Hi, I'm Laura.
And I'm Rob.
So welcome to our weekly tea. So we're going to be spilling the tea on the hottest celebrity gossip of the week.
And the tea is hot. We're going to be covering all of the biggest entertainment news of the week, from the Grammys to Katy Perry's comments about Britney Spears and that resignation letter over Kylie Jenner.
We've also got a fun little game at the end. We're going to be looking at some of the celebrity looks of the week, telling you if we think they're hot or not.
Shall we start spilling the tea?
Let's start spilling the tea.
Let's start spilling the tea. We're going to start with the Grammys, with the big debate. Album of the year this year went to Adele's 25, which caused a huge uproar on Twitter, because people thought that Lemonade by Beyonce should have won it. Even Adele herself, in her acceptance speech, thought that Beyonce should have won it. What do you think, Adele or Beyonce?
Well, you know me, I am a huge Beyonce fan. I'm not saying that Adele, isn't talented. Obviously she's very talented, but at the same time, Beyonce is amazing. Lemonade was incredible. Adele did right to say, Beyonce deserves this, because she did deserve it at the end of the day.
For me, it's a case of they're both fantastic. This isn't a case of when Kanye West stormed the stage, because Taylor Swift should never have won at the Single Ladies. 25 and Lemonade, both fantastic albums. All 5 albums that were up were fantastic. For me, musically, I prefer 25. I'm sure I'll get a lot of hate for saying that. But as a visual spectacle, Lemonade was incredible. It's her career-defining album, 100%. The fact that she's never won a Grammy for Best Album really is quite surprising. I would have quite liked to see it go to Beyonce, but I don't think you can really begrudge Adele for winning it. Fantastic album. That's all I can say. But now to move on, Adele and Beyonce both performed. We're going to speak about the best performances of the night. Who was the highlight for you?
Well, okay, you're going to laugh at me, but I am going to say Beyonce. I am. Come on, it was amazing.
Amazing.
Having said that, I do think a lot of the performance was there wasn't actually a lot of actual performing, a lot of singing. It was very marching around, look at me, I'm pregnant. But to be fair, if I looked like that when I was pregnant, I would just want everyone to stare at me as well.
You would have thought she was going to give birth to Jesus Christ there on the stage. She is like a goddess at our time. It was a little bit overblown, but it was definitely a highlight of the night.
It's just how Beyonce does it.
Chance the Rapper for me was fantastic. The Weeknd, Bruno Mars' tribute to Prince, possibly my highlight of the night. He is the Prince of our generation. Katy Perry was fantastic, loved that new song. But we're going to take that as a segue into the next topic, because Katy Perry at the red carpet with Ryan Seacrest made a comment on Britney Spears. She was asked about her mental health state, or why she'd taken so long to release an album, and she called, "That's called taking care of my mental health, and I haven't shaved my head yet." This has caused a lot of controversy on Twitter. Britney fans are not happy. You do not mess with Britney Spears fans.
You don't.
What do you think about these comments?
Well, it's difficult. I think a lot of people have made Britney jokes. A lot of people, they make jokes about Britney shaving her head, or Britney's, crazy period or whatever. Having said that, that's people on Twitter. When you're a celebrity, you can't say in a on a red carpet event, you can't turn around and say to someone, she's got responsibility, Katy Perry has, to be professional. And while I don't think it was a malicious comment at Britney, I just think it was very careless. I don't think she thought about what she said at all. But when you're a celebrity and you're in this position, you need to think about what you're saying.
I definitely agree, but with no malice behind it. It was clearly just an off-the-cuff, let's make jokey remarks to sort of back the mental health comments off the way. But it does come across unprofessional. It's always going to cause a big problem. It's just one of those things where you sit there and you think,
it's just a topic you just can't.
It's the cringe moment.
Yeah.
She really shouldn't have said it, but I don't think it's really that bad. But if I was her, I would apologise, because she's getting a lot of hate on Twitter at the moment.
I'm sure she will, Rob.
Now, for you, your big story of the week, it's all about this resignation letter over Kylie Jenner. Go on, tell us about it.
So basically, there was a resignation letter. It was published by the Waterford Whisper, I believe, which I've personally never heard of. And it was basically an article, and it was titled something along the lines of, has Kylie Jenner had a boob job? Why am I being paid to write this shite? Basically. And the article was basically a journalist, saying, how they've been told to write 500 words on Kylie Jenner, get together some cleavage showing Instagram pictures, get a few random tweets. And the article is basically saying, you know, I didn't study journalism, I didn't, you know, have all this experience to write an article like this that anyone else could write. But having said that, I think that the article may have been a publicity stunt, do you think?
I think that is highly possible.
Yeah.
I mean,
Why would an editor not look over it before
to
it's
me,
published?
it reeks of a publicity stunt. It's worked. It's definitely done the trick. I mean, this thing is going viral. I'm seeing it absolutely everywhere, all over Facebook, all over sort of image sharing websites. It's done wonders because who the hell had heard of the Waterford Whisperer? Still haven't heard of it. But it's done wonders for them.
Having said that though, if it is a genuine article, genuine journalist doing it, you know, has this journalist done right? Are they sticking up for journalism, or have they just totally thrown away their career completely?
I mean, I get it. People don't always think that Kylie Jenner having a boob job is news, but there's an audience for it out there, and if you are a journalist, you're there to write stories.
Anyway, moving on. So, are we going to discuss some of the celebrity fashion looks of the week?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay, perfect.
So now it's time for Hot
or Not.
First up, we're going to be talking about Rihanna. At the Grammy, she was wearing an Armani Privé two-piece, an orange bralette with sort of like a black dramatic skirt. For me, this is a total winner. Rihanna, every year at the Grammys, or any, you know, music event she turns up to, she pulls out a moment. Everyone was wearing gorgeous dresses at the Grammys, but for Rihanna to turn up in something that was totally different to the rest, show off that tattoo, she was winning for me. I think this is a total winner for her.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I could personally pull off that skirt. I don't think anyone could, to be honest. But you know, this is Rihanna at the end of the day.
Totally.
She just has a certain sex appeal I think she carries with anything she wears. But yeah, I think she looks incredible. I need to discuss as well her little accessory she had at the Grammys, the hip flask.
Rihanna and the hip flask was my winner of the night. Forget Adele, forget Beyonce. Rihanna and the hip flask.
Rihanna
having a shot.
Yeah, we need a shot, she said.
We need a shot.
So yeah, ultimate accessory as well. So for me, this look is hot, 100%.
Hot.
Burning hot, as always. Moving on next, we've got Lady Gaga. She was also at the Grammys.
Absolutely. She was wearing an Alex Ylushny jacket, I do believe. I could be pronouncing that wrong. How are you feeling?
I just think, you know, where's the old Gaga where she wore meat dresses, she was quirky, she was different. For me, I just feel like this look is, you know, I just, where's the originality? I just think it is a bit stripper-esque, really. There's nothing unique about it.
For me, I'm loving it. I don't want to see old Gaga. This is 2017. I'm over meat dress. I'm over arriving in an egg. This is quirky. But it's the new Gaga. She's a little bit punch. You know, you see her in these sort of exactly. But this is still edgy. She hasn't just turned up in sort of a ripped t-shirt. This is sexy. This is the best Lady Gaga has ever looked, sort of sexy-wise. I just think she's absolutely working this. For me, 100%. Like, once again, this is a hot.
Well, I'm going to have to actually disagree with you on this one. I'm going to say not. Not unique enough, not Gaga enough. Sorry. Next up, I'm quite lost for words at this look. So this is CeeLo Green, also at the Grammys. Rob, take this one away. There's no words.
Doctor Who, Star Trek, sci-fi madness. Why this turned up to the Grammys, I have no idea. My only assumption is, when was the last time you really heard of CeeLo Green?
Yeah, I mean, apparently he is trying to create a new kind of image for himself. What that image is, or what he's trying to do, is beyond me, really.
The image is a joke. He will never be taken seriously wearing this. I mean, who wants a musical Dalek?
So many memes.
I just can't get my head around this look. I mean, it's entertaining. It got some laughs out of me. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
But if this is gonna become a regular thing, he's not the kind of artist that's quirky enough to make this cool.
No.
It's just, For me, it's a bit try hard. I'm sorry, CeeLo, but not.
I mean,
Not, and never again.
I mean,
please.
Rihanna was 100% hot. This is 100%
Yeah,
not.
other end of the
Not
spectrum.
ever, never.
No.
Last up, we have Madison Beer. She was at an event for the AMDR Gala, something like that.
It was in support of
She
Katy,
was wearing an Ashley Studio Couture dress, and I mean, I feel like you're gonna love this. You are gonna love this.
Yeah.
You
I'm
do
not
love this.
gonna lie,
I've got
like
to say.
I think this is stunning. I love the structure, so it's in at the waist, you've got a lovely figure, you know, it's flowy, it's gorgeous, and do you know what as well? She is barely showing any flesh at all. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with showing flesh, but you see on the red carpet it's all very exposed, but this is so sexy, but she's so covered up at the same time, which I think that's a difficult look for someone to get.
I mean,
But
it's
yeah.
stunning. For me, it's very like Disney princess.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really know a huge deal about Madison. I'm aware she's sort of a YouTube star, friends with Justin Bieber supposedly.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot about her, but when I
Well,
see
I
her
know her
looking,
now.
when I see her looking like this, I want to know
Yeah,
her. I definitely
I
want to know her.
her.
I want to be her friend.
Yeah.
I want to be her friend.
Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. Definitely.
Absolute hot. Hot once again.
Yeah.
Hot. 100%. Okay, so what is your hottest look of the 5 that we just saw? Is it CeeLo?
Oh god.
It's not CeeLo.
Okay, there was some I could dismiss instantly. I'm gonna have to go with Madison. I honestly thought she looked stunning. Yeah, definite winner in my eyes. For you?
I mean, I'm gonna have to agree. I kind of
Really?
want.
What did you say something
I
different?
kind of wanted to go Gaga because it's such an out there look, but I mean, you can't deny how stunning Madison looks in this dress. It's just one of those breathtaking looks made for her. It's like, honestly, that dress probably was made for her.
Yeah.
I really can't disagree with you. I would love to disagree with you, but I can't disagree with you on our winner, Madison Beer. Okay, that's it from us here at Spill the Tea. This has been Hot Tea, delivering you the hottest entertainment news of the week. We'll be back next week with more hot goss, and we'll be playing more games just like the Hot or Not. So make sure you stay tuned, subscribe, and visit Spill the Tea. Thank you for watching. I've been Rob.
Laura?
Goodbye.
Thank you. See you next week.
See you next week.